This review has spoilers for Fallout 4 and all story DLCs up to Far Harbor. An update video will be made when Nuka World releases in August. Thank you and enjoy the video. Hello everyone, ButterRush12 here, and welcome back to another gaming review. Today we're going to look at a game, well, too late, I said it in the intro. Still getting updates to DLC. Nuka World is the last DLC for it, coming out in August. Today we're looking at Fallout 4. So, let's get right into it. How I love Fallout 4. So, 2 years ago, I tuned into Bethesda's E3 stream, and I believe it was the first time they did it, and it was a big time. They hit it off with all the games, but Fallout 4 was the one that interested me the most. I never really played Fallout 3, and never played anything relating to it. I also did not play New Vegas, but when I saw Fallout 4, it captured my interest, especially with all the customization and freedom they said they'd offer you. So it caught my interest. And it just really surprised me because I never thought a game could do anything like this. And when they said it was coming out in November of that same year, I was hyped. So I saved up money and bought it for myself as a Christmas present. So this was the first game I really bought myself, and the first game, or the first free roam game I really completed. I haven't completed a lot of games, but this game revitalized me to actually play and complete games. Now, Fallout 4 in itself is a great game with a story, so let's go over the story then. The story is that you are the sole survivor of Vault 111 after you enter the vault during the time of the Nuclear War, or the Great War as they call it. So you are from pre-war, which was a big thing. Everyone wanted to know, oh, how do you survive? And it was just a big thing everyone wanted to know. So then you come out of the vault, and after your wife was murdered and your son was kidnapped. So you go to find your son, and you realize, or find out based on clues, that he is in the Commonwealth's boogeyman known as the Institute. And yes, the game, if you do not know, takes place in Boston after the war, which is a big thing, especially since New Vegas and everything else was okay, but I don't think it captured all of the monuments there. Fallout 3, it kind of did, especially with, like, the Capitol building and all that, but I don't think it captured what it could be as much as what it is. So then let's go on to Automatron. The Mechanist goes and tries to take over the Commonwealth with his gang of robots. You meet up with a robot named Ava, and she gives you, this is how you build robots, and then you build robots to stop the Mechanist. Pretty easy. Now let's get to Far Harbor. First, let's talk about Far Harbor itself. The Commonwealth was a pretty big place, but they said that Far Harbor would be even bigger. That surprised me, especially since, the Commonwealth was already big. It was the biggest landmass, I think, in a Bethesda game, and now they made a DLC that's even bigger than any Bethesda game, which was surprising. So, Far Harbor, basically, you and Nick Valentine, a friend you meet during the main story, he's a detective, he's a synth made by the Institute, but he doesn't know how to get in. You and him find a case that a girl went missing So you go to the parents and you figure out that she's in an island off the coast of Maine called Far Harbor. So you go and try to find her, but while you go, you're in the middle of this battle between Acadia, the synth colony, Far Harbor, which is the settlement of people living on the island, and the children of Adam, who are the crazy religion who worship a god based on, nuclear bombs. But that's basically all the DLCs and the base game in general. But what do I think about the game? It did change a lot from Fallout 3. Fallout 3 was not supposed to be a shooter. And if you play Fallout 3 right now, you can tell it doesn't have the elements of a shooter. But Fallout 4 is a full shooter. And, just normal role-playing game in general, like Skyrim. It takes a lot of inspiration from Skyrim's mechanics, in a sense, while trying to be something different, adding the first-person shooter genre onto the game. And also, settlement building was a big thing. You love it, you hate it. Either way, things have been added onto it, and settlement building has gotten better. I personally love the settlement building mechanic, unlike some other people, but I think they did settlement building well, along with weapon modding, which was one of the big things that got me into the game in general. So, basically that's what I think of Fallout 4. It's a great game. I cannot wait to see what Bethesda does with Nuka World in August. They said so far you can make a gang of raiders, which, if you want to be the bad guy, you can do that now. And you can conquer settlements, and then you're going to an amusement park based on Nuka-Cola. Who doesn't love Nuka-Cola? Tastes great. Now, that's what I think about the game. Share your opinions in the comments below. And what else should I review? You decide. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!